Hey boat friends, how are you? Good afternoon. Just after 2 p.m. Central here in Duluth, Minnesota. And what you are seeing on the screen, that is the undisputed Queen of the Great Lakes. That is the Polar Tregurtha. She is coming inbound through the Duluth piers. Give you a show of what's going on right now. Here in Duluth, there's a very large crowd that turned out for obvious reasons to see the longest ship on the Great Lakes. 27 degrees, about a 15-mile-per-hour wind. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody watching. The aerial lift bridge is going to be raising to its full height of 130. You can see her going up right. Take a look at the flag up towards the top right of your screen. A little bit of wind. But take a look at this crowd that is shown up. What you're going to see, again, this is the longest ship on the Great Lakes, 1,013.5 feet. And she is coming in to load coal at SMET dock. Just a beautiful ship. Awesome way to spend a New Year's Eve together watching her. I'm going to give you a little more information about the Polar Tregurtha before she comes in. Again, she is empty, so you're going to see her up out of the water. Just a huge vessel. We're going to walk down next to the pier here in a few minutes. Again, she's 1,013.5 feet long, built in 1981. She is owned and operated by the Interlake Steamship Company. She was built at the American Shipbuilding Company out of Ohio. Her carrying capacity is 68,000 tons. She does have a bow thruster that helps her navigate in the tight waters like in the harbor. It's 1,500 horsepower. Now, the vessel was originally christened on April 25th, 1981, and the name was the William J. Delancey. She was named in honor of the Republic Steel's chairman who participated in the launch. In 1990, she received her current name. Polar Tregurtha, born in 1935, was the vice chairman of the Interlake Steamship Company's board. She has 36 hatches, 5 cargo holds, 2 controllable pitch propellers, 2 rudders, and she has 16,000 horsepower coming from 2 diesel engines. So this is a legitimate, big-time Great Lakes ship. As you can see, we still have the snow and the ice on the rocks. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm going to show you the hillside here in Duluth. Zoom out a little bit for you. I'm going to go over there by the pier and get set up. Hopefully everybody's have a wonderful day today. Again, 2023 coming tomorrow. It's amazing in itself. I think a lot of people have the day off. Take a look at this parking lot over here, everybody. Jam-packed. It's probably a combination of a lot of people having the day off, but then you do have the Queen of the Great Lakes here. So why don't we go over and get set up right along the pier. I'm on the north pier side. I wanted to give you a good feel of the environment right now. A lot of people out here. And there you go. You have the lift bridge, 135 feet, fully raised for the PRT. The snow is really compacted. It's very slippery as you walk, so you got to really take your time. I try to walk as flat as I can, so that way there's no issues. But look at the fun. Everybody's out here enjoying the time. Excited about the big ship coming in. 1,013.5 feet long. You can take a look at the steam coming out of the stack there. You can really feel the excitement out here. Even myself driving here. Look, I've seen the PRT numerous times, but there was just this excitement that was building in me as I got down here to the Canal Park area. And I think only a vessel like this could really do that to people. But this is when these young kids, maybe it's the first time that they saw a ship, this is definitely one to see, and you're going to get bit by the ship bug. If you start by looking at the PRT, it's going to start a lifetime like it did for me, where I just became so fascinated and intrigued by vessels. I want to give you an interesting perspective as you see her go by, just to understand her sheer size. Now, I told you, 1,013.5 feet in length. In the United Kingdom, the tallest building is the Shard, and that's in London. The tallest building in the United Kingdom is 1,016 feet in length. So let's think about that. This is 1,013 feet in length. So when she goes by you, just realize that's the tallest building in the UK, sitting on its side, going by. And she's completely empty. Again, she is coming in to load coal at SMET dock. Take a look at some of this ice along the pier wall here on the north pier side. That's all ice right there. Well, I'm going to go down here and get set up. I'm going to show you this nifty little spot that I figured out because I have this gimbal where there's a platform on the bottom. I try to stabilize it, and especially with crowds this large, it's hard for me to get a good spot along the canal wall. So I figured out a new spot as I was down here doing a recon mission, trying to determine where am I going to set up for you on days like this where there's just a huge crowd. Let me show you how many people are down here first. I'll pan over. We were on the north pier side together. But take a look at this. This is a crowd very similar to a July weekend. Again, a lot of people have time off of work, so a lot of people are enjoying this time. But here's where I'm going to set up. Take a look at this. So I have this tripod essentially, and just put it right on top of here for you. We're going to be above the people, so I will get a good shot for you. So we're sitting in an elevated position. But did you see how many people were out there? It was just amazing. And I did just hear someone say that to the child, this is the first time that you've seen a ship come in. I love hearing that because this is how you start building a passion for vessels like this. I grew up in the city, so I never saw anything like this until I came up to Duluth for the first time. And it's this feeling towards these ships, it's never left me. So you take a look, let me zoom in a little bit. You can see her coming through those piers. We will get a better look at her as she gets past those green gates. Hey Pam, hey Chuck, hey everybody in chat, how are you? Quite a few people in chat, and we're going to look at the longest ship on the Great Lakes. You can see the steam billowing out of her as she enters the pier. Again, I'll go over some quick facts for the people that are just joining. This is the longest ship on the Great Lakes, nicknamed the Queen of the Great Lakes, Paul R. Tregurtha, 1,013.5 feet long, built in 1981. She is owned and operated by the Interlake Steamship Company, built at the American Shipbuilding Company out of Ohio. Her carrying capacity is 68,000 tons. She does have a bow thruster, that's 1,500 horsepower. The vessel was christened on April 25th, 1981 as the William J. Delancey, named in honor of the Republic Steel's chairman who participated in the launch. In 1990, she received her current name. Paul Tregurtha, born in 1935, was the vice chairman of the Interlake Steamship Company's board. 36 hatches, 5 cargo holds, 2 controllable pitch propellers, 2 rudders, and 2 diesel engines pushing out 16,000 horsepower. And here she comes. And take a look at the excitement building with everybody down here on the pier. I mean, it's just a fabulous vessel. And especially if it's the first time that you're seeing a ship, I mean, you can't ask for a better one coming in. So once she clears these green gates, I'm gonna get some really good shots for you so we can take a look at her bow, her stern, and the pilot house and that superstructure on the back. I mean, people are standing on the second part of the canal walls here. There's that many people down here. And hopefully we're going to get a whistle exchange as well. Again, I hope everybody's enjoying their New Year's Eve. I've just been relaxing today. I was looking forward to coming out and showing you this beautiful vessel. Again, it's just the excitement to see her. Now remember what I told you about that, the tallest building in the UK, 1,016 feet in London. The Shard. This is a few feet shorter than that. So this is the Shard sitting on its side, coming inbound. But do you notice her sitting out of the water? She is sitting empty. You have dual anchors. Cruising through real smooth. Well, there you go. We got a salute from the captain of the PRT and also the bridge. But the people who are not expecting that whistle blast catches some people off guard. Let's take a look at that steam really billowing out of the stacks there at the top of the superstructure. That's where the pilot house is. See the radar spinning. And you can actually see some of the crew on deck. They are getting the hatches and the holds unlocked. Let's take a look up here. It looks like we might have a crew member, if not the captain, to say hello to everybody up there right on the side of the pilot house. You have a lifeboat that's hanging on the side. That's what that orange top is. You can really feel the power off of those diesel engines. Magnificent ship coming inbound to the Duluth Harbor. Take a look at that kick up there from the 2 propellers that we know that she has. What a turnout here. Take a look along that wall as she enters into the harbor going under the aerial lift bridge. Look at the turnout here in Duluth. New Year's Eve, everybody's having a good time. Thank you everybody for joining. There's a lot of people in here as well. I hope you are having a great time. And you know, I'm pretty fascinated as the captain makes it under the aerial lift bridge, and I always like to see how each captain navigates that turn. But definitely you have a captain with experience that is doing a great job. Well, there you go, everybody. The PRT, she made it in. Take a look at Duluth, Lake Superior. If you're not able to make it here, I'll be here for you so we can have some fun together with these ships. Give you one last look at the people as they depart. A lot of kids probably really excited right now, and adults like myself as well. See the snow built up over there? Still have those snow piles. Well, everybody, you have a wonderful, wonderful New Year's Eve 2023 tomorrow. We'll probably kick it in by seeing the PRT depart at some time tomorrow. So everybody have a wonderful and safe night, and I will see you again soon. See you, boat friends.